Good morning. Welcome to the Maryland Public Commission. In case number 9646, we are on the record. This is the matter of Baltimore Gas and Electric's Pay It Forward proposal. We previously discussed this proposal at two administrative meetings on April 22nd and May 8th of 2020, which culminated in an order that was issued on May 28th in Order 89-562, which rejected BGE's tariff proposal without and established an evidentiary hearing procedure. At this point, we will begin by taking appearances of the parties. We'll start with the state parties, beginning with staff counsel.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman, Commissioners. Lloyd Spivak for the Commission staff. I would also enter the appearance of Kenneth Albert.
Mr. Spivak, Counsel for Office of People's Counsel.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman, Commissioners. Joseph Cleaver on behalf of the Office of People's Counsel.
Good morning. Counsel for Maryland Energy Administration.
Good morning, Chairman. Ankush Nair on behalf of the Maryland Energy Administration. We're having some feedback, so we'll...
Thank you, Mr. Nair. We'll now move to the utility. Counsel for Baltimore Gas Electric.
Did you not hear me?
We can.
Good morning, Chairman Stanek and Commissioners. Beverly Sikora on behalf of BGE.
Thank you, Ms. Sikora. Other interventions that were filed by June 12th by other parties. We'll begin with Sierra Club.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Chairman and Commissioners. This is Susan Stevens Miller on behalf of Sierra Club.
Thank you, Ms. Miller. And the District Council.
Good morning, Commissioner and Mr. Chairman. This is Gabi Ulrich on behalf of the Labor District Council.
Thank you, ma'am. Do any other parties wish to take an appearance or be heard? Hearing none, I'll first turn to Ms. Sikora. Ms. Sikora, as you know, the Public Service Commission did reject a proposal that was filed by Baltimore Gas and Electric. Do you wish to proceed with an evidentiary hearing? Oh, you're on mute, Ms. Sikora.
Sorry about that. Yes, Your Honor, BGE does wish to proceed with this. However, we have proposed a schedule that would have BGE filing direct testimony in May of 2021. We believe this is appropriate to allow BGE time to more specifically address the concerns that were raised at the administrative meeting, and then we would go from there in terms of having the other parties respond. The schedule was sent to the executive secretary and the parties in the case, and no one has objected to it.
Thank you. Could you, for the record, read the schedule that the parties have agreed to onto the record?
Yes, I can. So it would be February 5th, 2021, BGE would file its direct testimony. The parties would then respond on March 19th, 2021. Rebuttal testimony would be filed on April 9th. Tentatively, hearings would be scheduled the week of April 19th, subject to Commission's availability, of course. 3 weeks after the hearings end, we would have initial briefs due. 2 weeks after the initial briefs were filed, the reply brief would be, submitted, and roughly we came up with a July 9th timeframe for a commission order, but again, that would be, subject to when the briefs were filed and the Commission's availability to issue an order.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Sikora. Do any of the parties object to the procedural schedule that was just read by Ms. Sikora?
No objection, Your Honor.
Okay, hearing no objections from the party, the Commission will adopt the the schedule that was agreed to, with the exception of the commitment for the July 9th order. The commission will endeavor to get an order out as soon as possible, but I don't want to commit the commission to that precise date. Ms. Sikora, have the parties discussed an discovery procedures?
No, Your Honor, actually that I failed to do. BGE, I guess, would just propose that we use the normal discovery procedures, which would be 10 business days before intervenor direct is due. And then I believe it's usually 7 days and then 5 days after that.
Thank you. That sounds reasonable. Do any parties have a concern with the discovery timetable? Okay, hearing none, the commission will adopt those discovery rules. To the extent that there are any discovery disputes, please bring them to the commission's attention as quickly as possible. Do parties have other additional issues that they wish to bring before the commission this morning? Hearing none, we will look forward to seeing the parties next April in 2021 and receiving BGE's direct testimony on February 5th of 2021. With no additional matters before the commission today, this meeting is adjourned.